The glorious departure of Srila Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur was Lord Brahma in his previous life. As Lord Brahma, he stole all the cowherd boys in order to test Lord Krishna. All the boys were in distress, being away from Krishna. Due to his offense towards the cowherd boys, who were the residents of Vrindavan, Lord Brahma took birth in a Muslim family. Haridas Thakur considered himself to be a low-born Muslim. Hence, he used to take darshan of the chakra on top of the Jagannath Mandir from a distance. Knowing his greatness, Mahaprabhu himself, who is none other than Jagannath, came to meet Haridas every day. One day, Govinda, who was the personal servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, went in great jubilation to deliver the remnants of Lord Jagannath's bhoga to Haridas Thakur. When Govinda came to Haridas, he saw that Haridas Thakur was lying on his back and chanting the holy names of Lord Krishna very slowly and softly. Govinda requested, "Dear Haridas Thakur, please rise. I have brought Lord Jagannath's Mahaprasad for you." Haridas Thakur replied, "My dear Govinda, today I shall observe fasting, as I have not completed chanting my regular number of rounds. How then can I eat? But you have brought Mahaprasad, how can I neglect it?" Saying so, he offered prayers to Mahaprasad, took a little portion and ate it. Next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Haridas Thakur's place and inquired from him, "Haridas, are you well?" Haridas Thakur offered his obeisances to the Lord and replied, "Dear Lord, my body is all right, but my mind and intelligence are not well." Haridas Thakur continued, "My disease is that I cannot complete my chanting." Then Mahaprabhu said, "Dearest Haridas, now that you have become old, you may reduce the number of rounds you chant daily. You are already liberated, and therefore you need not follow the regulative principles very strictly. Your role in this incarnation is to deliver the people in general. You have sufficiently preached the glories of the holy name in this world." Haridas Thakur replied, "I am an untouchable, but you have accepted me as your servant. My dear Lord, you are the fully independent personality of Godhead. You cause the whole world to dance and act as you like. My dear Lord, by your mercy, you have made me dance in many ways. For example, I was offered the Shraddha Patra, which should have been offered to first-class Brahmanas. I ate from it, even though I was born in the family of meat-eaters. I have had one desire for a very long time. I think that quite soon, my Lord, you will bring to a close your pastimes within this material world. Before that time comes, kindly let my body fall down in your presence. I wish to catch your lotus-like feet upon my heart and see your moon-like face. With my tongue, I shall chant your holy name Shri Krishna Chaitanya, this is my desire. Kindly let me give up my body in this way. O most merciful Lord, if by your mercy it is possible, kindly grant my desire. Let this low-born body fall down before you. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, My dear Haridas, Krishna is so merciful that he must execute whatever you want. Whatever happiness is mine is all due to your association. It is not all right for you to go away and leave me behind. Catching the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Haridas Thakur said, My Lord, although I am so fallen, you must certainly show me this mercy. There are many respectable personalities and millions of devotees who are fit to sit on my head. They are all helpful in your pastimes. What is the loss if an insignificant insect like me dies? My Lord, you are always affectionate to your devotees. I am just an imitation devotee, but nevertheless, I wish that you fulfill my desire. After embracing Haridas Thakur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left to perform his noon duties and went to the sea to take his bath. The next morning, after visiting the Jagannath temple, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, accompanied by all his devotees, went hastily to see Haridas Thakur. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the devotees came before Haridas Thakur, who offered his respects at the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and all the Vaishnavas. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, My dear Haridas, what is the news? Haridas Thakur replied, My Lord, whatever mercy you can bestow upon me. Upon hearing this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately began congregational chanting in the courtyard. Vakreshwar Pandit was the chief dancer, headed by Swarup Damodar Goswami. After the kirtan, Mahaprabhu, in front of all the great devotees like Ramanand Rai and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, began to describe the holy attributes of Haridas Thakur, as if he possessed 5 mouths. The more he described, the more his happiness increased. After hearing the transcendental qualities of Haridas Thakur, all the devotees present were struck with wonder. They all offered their respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur had Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sit down in front of him and fixed his eyes like 2 bumblebees on the lotus-like face of the Lord. He held the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu close to his heart and took the dust of the lotus feet of all the devotees and put it on his head. He then began to chant the holy name of Shri Krishna Chaitanya again and again. As he drank the sweetness of the lotus-like face of the Lord, tears constantly flowed from his eyes. While chanting the holy name of Shri Krishna Chaitanya, he gave up his life air and left his body. Seeing the wonderful passing of Haridas Thakur by his own will, just like a great mystic yogi, everyone remembered the passing away of Bhishma Dev. There was a tumultuous noise as all the devotees chanted the holy names of Hari and Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became overwhelmed with ecstatic love. The Lord held Haridas Thakur's body in his arms. Mahaprabhu then began to dance in the courtyard in great ecstatic love. Beholding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's ecstatic love, all the devotees became ecstatic and began to dance and chant. The body of Haridas Thakur was then raised onto a carrier that resembled an airship and taken to the sea, accompanied by congregational chanting. A hole was dug in the sand, and the body of Haridas Thakur was placed into it. Various remnants of Lord Jagannath, such as his silken ropes, sandalwood pulp, food and cloth, were placed on the body of Haridas Thakur. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally covered the body of Haridas Thakur with sand, chanting the names of Lord Hari. The devotees covered the body of Haridas Thakur with sand and constructed a platform on the site. The platform was protected all around by fencing. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu declared, "From this day on, the sea has become a great pilgrimage site." Everyone drank the water that had touched the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. After circumambulating the tomb of Haridas Thakur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the Simhadwar gate of the Jagannath temple. The whole city chanted in congregation, and the tumultuous sound of the holy name vibrated all over the city. At the Simhadwar gate, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spread his cloth and began to beg prasadam from all the shopkeepers. The Lord said, "I am begging prasadam for a festival honoring the passing away of Haridas Thakur. Please give me alms." Hearing this, all the shopkeepers immediately came forward with big baskets of prasadam and jubilantly offered all the prasad to the Lord. All the devotees cooked a wonderful feast together. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made all the devotees sit in rows. Mahaprabhu then personally began to distribute prasadam. Lord Chaitanya then sat to honor prasad. Everyone was filled up to the neck because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu kept telling the distributors, "Give them more! Give them more!" After all the devotees honored prasadam, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave a benediction, saying, "Anyone who has seen the festival of Srila Haridas Thakur's passing away, or anyone who has chanted and danced here, or anyone who has offered sand on the body of Haridas Thakur, and anyone who has joined in this festival to partake the prasadam will very soon achieve the favor of Lord Krishna." There is such wonderful power in seeing Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur was the crown jewel on the head of this world. Without him, this world is now bereft of its valuable jewel. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then told everyone, "Just say all glories to Haridas Thakur and chant the holy name of Hari." Thereafter, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bade farewell to all the devotees, and he himself, with mixed feelings of happiness and distress, took rest. Benediction. Anyone who hears this narration will certainly fix his mind firmly in devotional service to Krishna. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare